Another good way to describe your product is to actually describe its features. So in this video tutorial, we'll have a look at how to add features to your products. I'm at the products feature page and now I will add a new feature. To do that, I'll go to the upper right corner and I'm going to click on the button Add New Feature. Just like before with the attributes, we'll give it a name, and basically let's say that I want to describe the feature of my products, which is actually to do with what the product is made of. So we can put cotton, we can put wool and whatnot. So I'll call this feature composition. So what is my product composed of? URL, I'll leave it as it is, and here the meta title I can just put composition. Indexable, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to hit on save button. Okay, so basically I have just created a new feature that I can use to describe my product, and it's actually called composition. Now if I open composition, you can see that there is no values here. So basically I will have to add some values for this particular feature. So like I've said, this composition can be wool, can be leather, can be cotton and whatnot. So what the product is actually made of. And to actually add a new value for the feature, we can do that from this page here. So product features, the second button here is actually add new feature value, or we can actually click on the feature itself. The list will open up. You can see that I have no records found now, and I'll actually go and hit on this button here, which is add new feature value. Before you actually start adding the feature values, make sure you actually select from the drop down list here the feature that you would like to add values to. Okay, so let's go with cotton first. I have typed in cotton, I'll leave this as it is, and here I'm just gonna type composition cotton. Composition cotton. And what I'll do now is I'm going to hit on the save and add another value. So I've added my first value, which is cotton, but I might have more values, and therefore I'm not going to just save this. I'm going to save it and then go and add another value. Okay, once again, make sure you select the right feature, and let's go this time with wool. Okay, so this is for my products which are actually made of wool, and I'll hit on save, then add another value. And for example, let's go with silk now. Once again, I'll select composition and I'll type in silk. Down the bottom, I'll do exactly the same as I have done previously. And let's add one more value, and let's select composition and let's go with leather. Okay, and this time, if this is the last value that I would like to add to my features, to my feature composition, instead of hitting on this very first button here, which is save, then add another value, I'm going to hit on save button. Okay, by hitting on this save button, I have saved all the values for my composition feature. So let's go into it and see. There it is. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 composition values, 4 feature values right here. Okay, so let's go now back to the products list. Let's pick any of these products. So I'll go with the first one, and now in this menu, I call this the main menu of the products, you'll find the option called features. And the features, this is all the features that you currently have. So I have the height, width, depth and whatnot, and the last one here is actually the one that I've just added. And if I click on the drop down menu, I'll actually find all the values that I entered previously. So I have cotton, leather, silk and wool. So I'm not sure which product we're talking about here, but it's a short sleeve t-shirt, so let's say that this is made of cotton. Okay, once I've actually chosen this from the drop down menu, I can go and hit on save and stay or save. However, if my value is not given here, so if it's not given in the drop down menu and I do not want to go back and have to add the new value, I can just type this value in here and that will actually be displayed for my composition value. Okay, I'm not going to do that as pretty much the t-shirt is made of cotton, and what I'll do is I'll hit on save and stay. By hitting on this button save and stay, I have saved all the changes and I'm still at my features page here. Okay, if I hit on save, it will actually take me right back to my products list. Okay, so let's open this products once again and let's preview it now. Okay, this is what my front office looks like. This is the front office that the actual buyers, the actual visitors will actually be presented with. If I scroll a bit more down, I'll find the data sheet. On the data sheet, I'll have the styles, I have the properties, and I have the composition. Okay, so this is something that we have just added, and we have chosen this to be cotton. Okay, so basically this is how you would go about adding new features to your online e-store, and you can use these features once you have actually added those features and you have actually added some values to those features. You can use them on any sort of product that you actually have in your list. So whether that's actually the pre-existing products like I have done here, or when you're actually creating new products, you can select the actual features which describe your product the best.